Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Wild, everybody. Mike's here with me today, and we just got back off the water. We're in the middle of Michigan's waterfowl season. And speaking of waterfowl, we were fortunate enough to spend the early goose season on opening day down with Mossy Oak Pro Staff John McNamara, who's a good friend of ours.
Yeah, the fields were hot. There was lots of geese flying, so check out some of this hot goose action.
I talked to he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, you know. Like I said. Keep an eye out for birds. Keep an eye out for birds.
There's a bunch coming over there.
Coming into the right or left.
See how they're sitting on the ground? That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome back, and if you've been following us for a long time, you've been noticing that we've been putting a lot of new staffers on for our website. I'd like to introduce you to Chico Lopez. We've been teaming up with him, we've been doing a lot of goose hunts and stuff, and he's been gracious enough to let us come up and hunt some of his fields.
Yeah, we hunted quite a bit early goose season up here in Michigan, and second day we were really able to get out, get on some birds, and we had a blast. So check it out.
Just laying out wide open, man, in a dirt field. I tell you what, it's really foggy to the north. Well, worst comes worst. I know there's some chickens there.
Take it.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Good call on them. I didn't even see them birds.
That's what I'm talking about, gentlemen.
Them out like sleepers or what? Huh? Them out as sleepers and somebody wants.
Band.
I don't know who got it, but first.
Sweet.
Talk to me, man.
Band. First band of the season.
Give me some knuckle.
Band.
Lynch mob.
Yeah.
Lynch.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you got the goose and I get the band. This makes for a great day. That's a nice bird too, man.
That's a new band too. That's this year or last year.
That's about it.
This is a young. This I don't know.
That's a bigger bird. That
might be a 2-year-old. Maybe. Wait a minute. Maybe not.
Were you able to get up?
No, I couldn't get up fast enough.
They got the drop on you?
I was laying comfortable, man. I couldn't get up, man. I said,
Let me out, let me out.
I shot at one of them, and then you shot it and dropped it, and then the other one's over here, and I can't turn. I'm like, I'm just like,
in the moment, you don't know. You guys shot them ones. By the time I got up, I was turning around.
I wanted them too, man, that were high. But
that's why I didn't raise up. I figured you was gonna come up and drop across and maybe swing, so I stayed low.
Then when you guys they started swinging, I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna kind of. Once it was still
we
going,
shot these two, and I turned around. I'm like, oh, they're pretty far. They were about halfway across there, and I just want to shoot one and sail over in that tree line.
I felt your shot come across. I felt the.
I hit that second one that went down. Somebody hit it before me. It's not a. That was awesome.
Well, me and you and him were the only ones that shot, I think.
I didn't shoot it all.
I know I seen the one I hit. I don't know, like I said, where it went.
What are you doing?
Make it look like a sleeper, so that way it doesn't flare the birds. A very heavy sleeper.
Deep sleep.
Them 3 in the end, man. Don't know what they want to do.
Well, as you seen right there, Mikey got his first band. Mikey, it's still a little suspect, but what do you think?
It's really cool. You get to help out scientists for bag limits and stuff for the upcoming seasons, and it's really cool because you get a little bling to put on your lanyard. So sit back and come back after the break, and we're going to show you some more goose footage.
This guy knows it takes more than just practice to be a successful hunter. Dead Downwind knows as well. That's why they developed a 3-step system to provide superior scent prevention. From here to here to here, Dead Downwind has you covered. So while he may still stink here, at least he won't smell. Dead Downwind, it's not just luck.
You wouldn't expect your child to jump on a bike without learning how to safely ride first. Why would you let him ride an ATV without proper training? Riding an ATV is not as easy as it looks. You've got to learn the ropes before you hit the trails. The best way to learn how to ride is to take a training class. Many are free. Too many riders have been killed or seriously injured on ATVs. Don't become a statistic. Take knowledge to the extreme. Log on today to atvsafety.gov.
Kids today are full of video games, computers, and cell phones. It's too much of a good thing. Get some nature into your kids. Fill them full of natural wonders, like watching the bald eagle soar. Make it a unique family experience. Ride the creeks and streams. Watch a butterfly sip some nectar. Fish the rivers and lakes. Sharing nature with your children at a wildlife refuge is a great way to create family memories that will last forever. This weekend, fill your family with the wonders of nature at a national wildlife refuge near you. Many are within an hour's drive. For locations, call the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service at 1-800-344-WILD or visit fws.gov/refuges.
Well, this early goose season in Michigan, the UNJ Team Falmouth crew spent a lot of time out in the goose blinds. We hunted southern Michigan, mid-Michigan, northern Michigan. The week just seemed to be a marathon. We were all over the place, you know, didn't get much sleep at all, but we had a lot of fun doing what we were doing. We hunted many different terrains, which means you have to set up your blinds a lot differently for each field you're hunting in. So check out Mikey as he shows you how to fog in a new blind.
All right, we're out here getting ready for the upcoming goose season today, and we're going to be doing some brushing and some fogging to some blinds. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to cut down the shine off these new blinds. The blinds that we're going to be doing today is my blind, the Green Headgear Ground Force, and then we're going to be doing 2 Avery Power Hunters. All right, basically what you want to do is you just want to hold it about a foot away and gently fog it. Just get the shine off of it. Just start at the top and work your way down. See, it's starting to get the shine off of it already. We're using the flat camouflage because it has less shine to it. What's going to do is just going to give it a flat finish, so that way it'll help you out in the field. Because if you get like the satin or the lacquer colored, obviously that's not going to work. Make sure you have your doors closed when you're doing this, if you have a door style blind, so that way you're not getting down inside your blind. But it really substantially took down the glare a lot off that blind, and now we're going to be working on these power hunters. And the Green Headgear one that I was using, that I already fogged up, it's a field khaki. And you have to go a little bit heavier with that, but with this camo, the KW2, you have to put less on it because it's already a darker pattern, but we'll go ahead and get her done. Make sure you get all the angles and corners. That way you don't miss any and you won't get busted. Also doing this, it's going to help it give a little bit of a tacky side, and it's going to have more texture for the dirt to grab onto. So that way you can have your blind dirty the whole season. Alright, we just got doing this power hunter right here, and already this is the brand new one that we haven't done yet. This is the one that we just got done doing. You can obviously see a huge difference in the way the sun hits it, and it already looks like this blind's already been hunted a year and a half or a year or two. So it's going to make a lot of different changes, and it's going to help you a lot in the field. Alright, now that we got all 3 of these blinds fogged, it really didn't take that long to do them. It actually took about 5 minutes for each blind. Now make sure after you fog them that you might want to go over with an extra layer just to make sure. And as you can see, they have cut down the glare substantially on them. I think our little goose right here is ready to get at it.
This guy knows it takes more than just practice to be a successful hunter. Dead Downwind knows as well. That's why they developed a 3-step system to provide superior scent prevention. From here to here to here, Dead Downwind has you covered. So while he may still stink here, at least he won't smell. Dead Downwind, it's not just luck.
You wouldn't expect your child to jump on a bike without learning how to safely ride first. Why would you let him ride an ATV without proper training? Riding an ATV is not as easy as it looks. You've got to learn the ropes before you hit the trails. The best way to learn how to ride is to take a training class. Many are free. Too many riders have been killed or seriously injured on ATVs. Don't become a statistic. Take knowledge to the extreme. Log on today to atvsafety.gov.
Kids today are full of video games, computers, and cell phones. It's too much of a good thing. Get some nature into your kids. Fill them full of natural wonders, like watching the bald eagle soar. Make it a unique family experience. Ride the creeks and streams. Watch a butterfly sip some nectar. Fish the rivers and lakes. Sharing nature with your children at a wildlife refuge is a great way to create family memories that will last forever. This weekend, fill your family with the wonders of nature at a national wildlife refuge near you. Many are within an hour's drive. For locations, call the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service at 1-800-344-WILD or visit fws.gov/refuges.
Well, it's not like this early season went off without a hitch. You know, it got to a point where I started to think that I was on an episode of Cops. You know, I could hear the Bad Boys theme music going in the background. It was getting insane. You know, opening day, Mikey, you guys got chased out of the field.
Yeah, we had an anti come up on the field on us and kind of chase us out of the field a little bit.
Just as I started to laugh when I heard the phone call, when I got the phone call from these guys, guess what happens? We get the police coming out in a field opposite the road of us, and we get the DNR to come check our field. We get checked, we're all legal, everything's good. We just got an upset landowner that doesn't like us shooting geese. Then we think we're all done. How many more problems can we have? Guess what? Out comes the cops. 3 days after we finally got done with the DNR, we get the cops called. They come out, they check us, same landowner, same problem. Again, we're legal, carry on with our hunt, have a good time. Think we're all done. We head down to southern Michigan. Only this time we had a new problem. We get done with our hunt, we smack some birds, had a great time. We just finish up loading up the trailer. And guess what? Here comes a truck, 2 guys, and they're not happy. Well, we got permission from the farmer. Unfortunately, the farmer's daughter gave permission to 2 guys too. So we're both there to hunt the same field. Only we're there to hunt geese, they're there to hunt deer. What are you going to do? We were done, they weren't happy, we were happy, we got what we wanted, and we're out of there. So check this out.
All right, man, we're about, 6 o'clock, ready to rock out here in the field down in Livingston County, hunting one of the fields that we actually got here recently. So waiting for the sun to come up. Mikey's got everything brushed in, Chico's got the deek set out, Art's got the snacks. We're ready to rock, man. Let's get after it.
You got one in the corn, one in the corn.
One in the corn. There's 4 down. Come on.
Shoot him again if you have to, Art. You can get him, I think.
You got extra shells because there's one in the corn.
Well, another wild adventure with the UNJ crew. Out hit a local field out here in Livingston County this morning. Chico, Art, Mikey, and Red behind the camera. Got out here today and had a little fun. First time hunting the field. What did you guys think about hunting a little further south this time, man?
A lot different than hunting north. It was a good time.
It worked out good. A lot more made it out alive than what we got here, but you know what? It's what it's all about, getting out, hanging out with friends, having a good time. And got a little bit to show for our work this morning. You know, you get out early, set up decoys, brush in. Mikey on the call. And the birds were just eating us up this morning, man. It is, Art, you made the first call. You see them coming across the treetops, man. That was awesome.
How many did we get out of that line?
That was one of the first bunch we dropped.
We got four.
Yeah.
Four of them. Four and lost one.
Chico took off through the corn after one and pulled it up.
Back.
But it was a good time. And then we had that bigger flock eat us up and land out to the side of us.
Man, that was bad.
That was bad.
Bad deal.
But you know, all in all, it worked out good. And I just appreciate you guys coming out with us and hanging with us again. And
it was great. A lot of fun. Thanks for having us. Thank you very much.
Definitely get back out and bang them again here real soon.
Some more. Can't wait.
What do you think, Mike?
Good. Good deal.
Good deal. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
He's calling. He's still a little tired. He was up late last night.
For you guys, this is what, day 5?
Day 5.
Yeah,
day 5.
5 out of 5. So, how many birds you guys put on the ground? You keeping count?
I think all the hunts.
Every hunt we've got over 30.
We got about 36 with all the hunts stuff.
At least. So we got over 60 birds. Just the beginning of the season.
Good time and hanging out. So, make sure you watch for a little more action here. We're gonna hit it again this week and before the season ends and see what we can get into. All right, boys. You ready to rock?
Yeah.
First hunt for Jake. What do you think you're going to do? You going to knock one down this morning or you going to let him fly by?
Knock 5 down.
Knock 5? Oh, he's going to limit up.
That's what we're talking about.
That's confidence, man. He's going to limit out.
That's what I'm talking about. Not even 2 inches high.
He's got bag in tow.
There's some breakfast, man.
And man, is this service or what? You show up, we got your blind all set up for you, man, ready to rock.
Man.
These are for you.
Oh, dude.
You guys don't get them, sorry.
Awesome, man.
Just coming around for another look.
Oh, dude, who flagged?
He's coming back around. He's coming back for another look. Here he comes.
My aluminum ball. Never mind. There's your white one.
How'd you find out who owned this field? How'd you guys find out who owned this field? Oh, that's right.
Hey, Red, how's your view over there?
It's great now.
Oh.
Nice shooting, guys.
That was shooting, man.
You jumped that one.
Yep.
right in his melon. Teach him to fly with the
Dan, there you go.
Holy crap. God. He's mentally preparing himself for his next shot. Contemplating the beat on the bird. He won't miss the next one, folks. He's just dreaming of flocks of geese. Dude, your dad was so pumped when he shot that one. He's like, boom, he looks over, he's like, I got it!
Well, there you have it. We were able to harvest quite a few birds. We had a lot of fun, made a lot of new friends. It was a blast.
Man, I appreciate you putting us on some birds. It was an awesome time. I know Mikey had a lot of fun, so did I. But you know what? We're going to switch from waterfowl to whitetail. Coming up on the next episode of Beyond the Wild, we're going to watch Chico taking a doe during the early antlerless firearm season here in Michigan. We also have some footage from a bow hunt over in Minnesota from one of our staffers. And I got an early birthday present from my daughter that you don't want to miss. So make sure to watch the next episode of Beyond the Wild. Thanks for watching.